Okay. So welcome. This is a practice here for the full moon in Leo that we have coming up in a couple days. Officially, it's in 2 days on Sunday. But we can always work 48 hours on either side of a full moon or a new moon. So we're going to get ahead of this full moon and work with it a little early. And that's the way I like to do it because I feel like I've already been feeling this one. Has anybody been having trouble sleeping? There's also been some sunspots or something. I've been looking at the astro weather and there's been some other things going on that are making me have some wild dreams and some waking up in the middle of the night. And the full moon tends to do that too. So we're gonna this is a meditation, but we're gonna move a little bit in this meditation. We're gonna move a little bit in this meditation because hopefully it'll help you sleep tonight. Hopefully it'll relax you so that you can be a little more relaxed tonight and actually sleep. So full moons are always an opportunity for us to find balance. And we're always working on an axis. And so we've been in Aquarius. The sun has been in Aquarius. It's been in Aquarius for the last 2 weeks. I've never heard so much about AI in my life. Pluto's about to go in Aquarius and it's really going to be like, the robots are taking over kind of like vibes. It's going to be like the collective fear is, oh no, the robots, the AI, it's going to steal our jobs. And, there's going to be RoboCops everywhere, which, this is, I'm not saying that that's not going to happen, but that's kind of the collective fear that we're going to have. And hopefully we do our best with whatever does happen. But Aquarius is technology, it's evolution, it's how technology can build networks, right? The internet is a great example of Aquarius, right? We're all wherever we are in the world, but we're able to meet, we're able to connect, and we're able to do this practice. I'll just say too, there's probably going to be some more internets. This is like one internet, but there's going to be, we think that we're divided, like with people having different realities. We're not even, there's going to be an internet over there and an internet over there. It'll be everybody in kind of a different truths and different realities. That's part of the Aquarian age, is different truths and different realities. So we're moving into that. This Aquarius season, we're kind of starting to see the themes that are going to come up even stronger when Pluto does make its way into Aquarius in March. And it's there for just a short amount of time until like June. And then it ends up back in it for over 20 years. It's in there for a while. So this is a big transition that we're about to come into. The overall astrology is we kind of started a little bit slow. Things are starting to, in the beginning of the year, now things are starting to pick up a little bit more. I feel like by the time we get to March, you're going to look back and be like, whoa, what happened? Like how did things move so fast? How did things evolve so quickly? It's going to be a lot of changes very quickly. And it's going to feel very different by the end of this year. So this last 2 weeks, we've been in Aquarius. The opposite of Aquarius is Leo, right? Whenever we're working with a full moon, we're working with opposition. So I always find it as this moment for us to create balance, right? There's this Aquarian thing where you can be a little separate. You can get a little bit too much in the mind. You can get a little stuck in your opinions. You can get a little stuck in the way you think things are going to be. And the balance to Aquarius, this mental place of Aquarius, is dropping into the Leo heart, right? So that's what this full moon reminds us. It says, hey, this AI stuff is going to happen. Things are going to change. The way that we work, the way that we show up is going to be very different. And what we're actually going to do, what is going to happen is, I'm sure you've seen the art, the things that AI has written. It's all very neutral in some ways. It's not very exciting, right? It's You give it a thing. It's interesting, but it's not very, there's a shallowness sometimes to the AI stuff because it doesn't have what you have, which is human experience, right? It doesn't have what you have, which is a human heart. It doesn't have what you have, which is that you have resiliency, you have courage, right? So these qualities, actually, this is the lesson in this, the balance is, as these things take over, as the world becomes more technological in this way, actually, what's needed of human beings is all of the things that make us human. Your failures and victories and resiliency and falling down and getting back up again and being compassionate and being caring, those are the things that are going to be the most important. Those are the things that are going to help you in relationships. Those are things that are going to help you in work. It's literally what the world is going to need of us, because the robots can't say, "Oh, you hurt your elbow. Oh, I'm so sorry, you hurt your elbow," and just make it feel better by saying that, right? The robots aren't going to help in that way. We need that human connection, and that's what can strengthen in these times. This full moon has a T-square to Uranus, and Uranus is about sudden changes, sudden things. It's very quick, very sudden, and it's almost exact. This T-square. So this is an opportunity for you to really take off the shell, get out of the head, drop into the heart, and just show your heart. Be vulnerable, be a human, be a messy, messy human as we are. And the more and more you can be a messy, messy human, the more people are going to love you. The more people are going to be able to relate to you. The more you're going to find success, because being a perfect robot is not, we don't need it. There's perfect robots now. There's robots that can do things perfectly. They can be smarter than you. They can do things better than you. That's not your strong place anymore. Your place is to shine in just being a mess, whatever that is, right? Your place to shine is in, I'm trying it out. I'm doing the best that I can. And sometimes I succeed and sometimes I fail, but just willing to show your heart. And I was just looking this up the other day. The math behind this is crazy. The electromagnetic field of the brain, everything has an electromagnetic field. A rock has an electromagnetic field. My gong has an electromagnetic field. The plant has an electromagnetic field. You have an electromagnetic field. We call it your aura, right? The electromagnetic field of the heart was it 4,000 or 5,000? It doesn't matter, because it's like still a crazy amount. 4,000 times stronger than the electromagnetic field of your head. 4,000 times stronger. So by getting out of your head and dropping into your heart, by feeling into your heart, by being with your heart, by the compassion, the tenderness, the courage of your heart, think about how much bigger you get. So if you feel small in your life at all, what do you need to do? You need to get out of these thoughts. You need to put the phone down, stop trying to figure it out up here, and go, let me drop in. Let me drop into this space, because as soon as I drop in here, then I can be so much more expanded. I can feel so much bigger. My problems get smaller and smaller and smaller, because I get bigger and bigger and bigger when you really inhabit the place of your heart and make decisions from that place. So that's what we're really going to work on today. Leo really rules the heart. It rules courage. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop into your heart center, and we're going to build your heart center by building the electromagnetic field around it, right? That 4,000 time electromagnetic field, we're going to build it. So that today you can have that quantum leap, which is really possible when we have Uranus, right? The bad side of when Uranus is involved is that things happen that are unpredicted. The good news is you can make quantum leaps in your own power and agency and authority and ability to show up as yourself. Be boldly yourself. That's what this full moon can really help you with. Okay. Let's get into it. No more chit chat. Let's get moving, right? Chit chat is is Aquarius. We did that part. Now we're going to get into the heart, into the movement, into the Leoness. So we're going to start, actually, before we tune in, we're going to do a few warm-up exercises standing up. So I want you to come standing up. And I lost my phone. I don't know where it went to. I was going to use it to time. I'll get you started, and then we'll do some standing exercises, and then we'll tune in and we'll get to this practice. So first, what I want you to do is inhale your arms nice and wide. You can kind of even bring them back. They get so wide. And then exhale, cross them in front of the body. Inhale, back again, and then bring them up over the head. So we're going to move inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you can switch which arm is on top as you move. And it's sa, ta, na, ma. Mentally sa, ta, na, ma. Mentally sa, ta, na, ma. Keep vibrating that. Hear the sound in your mind. Start to close your eyes and really start to connect with your internal experience. What are you feeling? What are you sensing? What's happening inside? So we're already starting to work with the electromagnetic field. We're already dropping into the heart. For us to drop into the heart, we have to get out of the mind. We have to get out of the critical mind and into the neutral mind, the observer. So just start to observe what this feels like in your body. Just a little bit longer like this. Inhale the arms nice and wide. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Stretch your arms nice and wide. Stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, relax the arms down. Just take a few breaths in between. And again, go straight into feeling. What feels a little bit different? Is our energy moving in a different way from opening up your radiance, opening up your aura? Good. Now I want you to take your arms nice and wide. Bring your feet a little bit wider, maybe about hips distance, wider than hips distance apart. Inhale, bring your right hand into your heart, your left hand behind you. Exhale, go over the other side. Left hand comes in heart, right hand comes behind you. Just swing side to side. Try to keep those arms and elbows at the same height as your shoulders as you go side to side. And really reach that arm behind you. Inhaling, twisting left, exhaling, twisting right. Big breaths. Warming up, opening up, claiming that space around you. This movement right here is one of my favorites to do every morning. I just feel like it gets my body open. It gets my energy open. It gets me into my heart. So breathe nice, deep breaths into those lungs so they massage that heart. Good. Feel the feet solid on the ground. 20 more seconds like this. Good. Inhale those arms so nice and wide. Come to center. Reach. Again, spread the fingers. Feel yourself get big, 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 big. Exhale, release. Relax the arms down. So So you can go right into stillness, no shaking, no unconscious movement, just stillness. Great. This next movement is we're going to build on what we just did. Feet are now maybe 2 feet apart, so a little bit wider than the last one. Arms are going to come out to the side again. Big breath in, standing up. Exhale, bring your right hand over to your left foot as you bring your left arm behind you and you come into a forward fold. Inhale, come up, really engage your core as you come up, and then exhale, go over to the other side. Right arm comes up, left arm comes down. Windmill side to side. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, try to move your arms in one line. So they're moving in one axis. Good, 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 good. Engage that core. Try to keep the legs as straight as you can. Feel that nice big stretch. Really beautiful movements. Yes, I love it. I can see how you're lifting your heart, letting that heart shine on every inhale. And inhale up, stretch the arms really wide, spread the fingers again. Exhale, relax the arms down. Good. Now heel toe those feet together. Have the big toes touching if possible. Heels are a little bit separate and have the feet, when you look down, the outsides of the feet are parallel to each other if possible. So that's really a balancing act for you. Then you could always spread the feet a little bit wider. Let's feel the feet really solid on the ground. I want you to feel your big toes pushing into the ground. All parts of the feet pressing. Cross your thumbs. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Come into a slight backward bend. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Let your whole body come down over the legs. And then inhale, come right back up. Inhaling up, lifting the heart. Exhale into a forward fold. So the ruling planet of Leo is the sun. This is our most simple sun salutation. See if you can start to put in some reverence for that sun that every day rises and gives this planet life, gives us warmth, gives us light to see, and feeds all of creation on this planet. Keep going last few times here, maybe get a little bit further into the back bend. Good, one more time up, inhale, biggest back bend so far. Exhale, come forward again, drop the arms down, drop the head down, just let everything go. Slight bend in the knees, and you can just bounce a little bit here, rock yourself side to side. Let it be really subtle, let it be letting go. Yeah, good. Feel that weight of the day, of this whole week rolling and falling off the shoulders. Just let it go. You need a little help. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and do nice big breaths through the mouth. Feel how that drops the shoulders and the neck even more. Bring your hands down on the floor, bend your knees, come all the way down on your hands and knees. Come into like a crawling position. We're going to come into cow and cat. Great. Last little warm-up exercise here. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Really press into the finger pads. Elbows are straight. Knees are right underneath your hips. Inhale, come into cow pose. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, lift the head and the sits bones up. Drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine up towards the ceiling. Good. Eyes are closed. Look up at the point in between the eyebrows. Mentally vibrate Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. The music is your breath. Listen to your breath. Good, so beautiful. 20 more seconds, exaggerate it a little bit more. Take a little bit more inhale and exhale. We're going to use the energy of this full moon so we feel more expanded. Pull us out of winter. Pull us out of these darker times in the year. Inhale. Hold the posture. Lift your head up. Drop the belly down. Lift the butt up into the air. Exhale. Tuck the chin. Squeeze the belly in and up. Get all the breath out and hold the breath out for 3, 2, 1. Neutralize the spine. Come sitting back on your heels. Come into rock pose. I can't remember if I said this was the last exercise, but I'm going to do one more. You'll appreciate it later. One more warm-up exercise, okay? We've got time for it. Usually I'm running behind, but I'm running early today. Okay. We're going to inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, let them drop. In them up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Really quick movement with this is going to get that tension out. Don't even think about dropping them down. It's just like squeeze up and then they fall. Squeeze up and let them fall. Good. Strong, powerful breath in and out through the nose. Kundalini is so good. It's so, not only are you getting the shoulders open, but you're building more space in the lungs so you can get more prana, more oxygen in the body. You're opening up the two energy lines, the Ida and the Pingala, that come out the nose. You're clearing the sinuses, the nostrils, so you can have more and more breath. Almost there, 20 more seconds. This is where it really counts. When they start to get heavy is when you want to keep steady. Five, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, squeeze those shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze them up as high as you can. Sip a little bit more breath in and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze all the tension in the shoulders. You're not going to let any more tension be there because you're going to squeeze it all out right now. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drop the shoulders down, relax, close the eyes. And again, feel. Okay, now we're going to tune in. Bring the hands together, rub the palms. Let the hands come, rest in front of the heart, elbows out to the side. Lift the heart so that the second knuckle of the thumb touches the heart center. Eyes close, spine so nice and tall. Top of head is lifting up to the sky. Feel how expansive you are. We're going to use this tune in to come into the neutral mind. By creating these sounds, by really sending that into the sinuses, we start to activate and come into that neutral space within us, out of the critical mind, the discriminating mind, and into this neutral place where then we can really experience our hearts. Take a deep breath in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Let's do that again. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Once more. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath in, press the palms, relax the shoulders, focus the eyes up at the point in between the two eyebrows at the third eye center. Feel the spine nice and tall. Hold the breath. Find that center, neutral self. Exhale, relax the hands down. Keep the eyes closed. I want you to breathe in through both nostrils. Feel the breath come through both nostrils, and then feel it go to the center of the brain. And on the exhale, you can just feel your body relax a little bit more. So you're just feeling the breath come in through both nostrils and then follow it to the center of your brain. And on the exhale, exhale through the nostrils and just feel yourself relax a little bit more. Get us a little bit more into that neutral heart. Okay, great. We're going to go into the practice now, into this meditation. Your hands come into claws. It's important that these are active the whole time. So it's not this, it's right? It's like a lion's claw the whole time. So my fingers are spread and they're made into little claws, okay? I'm going to keep this active. This is how we're going to take the energy from the heart and expand it out into the electromagnetic field around you, okay? The arms are going to extend out to the side. They're going to start parallel. And then you're going to bring the arms up over the head, and one arm is going to cross in front of the other. You want to try to get it right over the top of your head, okay? If you're doing it up here, not worth it, okay? This is not where your arc line is. The arc line that connects to your electromagnetic field goes from ear to ear up over the head. So you want to get up over the top of the head if possible, okay? So if you have to take a break, don't do this, take a break and then come back to this, okay? This is just Doing something different. Okay. Active hands and keeping it up over the head. Okay. Now, the way this is instructed is to do breath of fire with it, where you're exhaling every time the hands come up. That's really fast. Okay. I want you to find the way that you can do breath of fire and rhythmically move with this movement. Okay. And you're going to go through a lot. We'll take a pause for a second. You're going to go through a lot. You're going to go through a lot on your shoulders. You're going to feel a lot of expanded feelings. That's part of this. Know that every time it feels like, oh my gosh, this is too much, you're peeling back another layer of you staying small, and we're going to build it back up. Okay. So start with those arms out to the side, fingers in those claws, reach them out wide, and then start to crisscross the arms, one on top of the other. Breath of fire. Really using the exhale to push the navel, to push the breath out through the nostrils. Beautiful start, everybody. Really beautiful start.
Have seen the two worlds as one.
Good, 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 good.
And that one call to a no.
Good. Close the eyes.
First, last, outer, inner. Only that breath, breathing human being. In remembrance, we can move through all. We can move through all.
Good. Keep going. Tap into that fierce part of you. That part of you that can break through any barrier, that can get over any struggle, any challenge in life. The shoulders are going to go through this whole story, this whole thing. You're not going to give into the story. You're just going to keep swinging those arms, keeping those hands nice and fierce, and just let the shoulders move through this story. Let them move out this story. It's not an accident. It is not an accident, right? We express our heart through our hands. What's in between the heart and the hands? Those shoulders. So you got to move the blocks in the shoulders. You got to move them out. You got it. Go, go, go.
First, last, outer, inner. I belong to the beloved.
This mantra moves us through blocks. Use the mantra, use the full moon, use your heart, move through the blocks.
First, last, outer, inner.
Good, good, good. Here's the work. Here's the work. Whatever's coming up, love it. Love it. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing, love it. Don't be a victim to it. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Give it all your love.
Places, places.
Here you go. Last little bit. Last little bit. Stay with it. 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. Keep going. Stick the tongue out.
A trace of the traceless.
Good. Inhale the arms up over the head. Hold the breath in. Hold. Keep the arms as they are. Exhale. Inhale again. Hold. Exhale. Relax the hands down. Relax the hands down. Just close the eyes. Relax. Come into a comfortable seat. Relax. Close the eyes. Follow your breath. Follow your natural breath. Whatever your natural breath is, just follow that. Watch the breath. Start to use your voice for this mantra of the heart, chanting from your heart, using your belly, feeling the energy move past your heart and sending it out into the room, into the space around you. Your hands relaxed. If you want to bring your hands on your heart, you can bring your hands at heart center.
Guru
Go take a nice, deep, full breath into your lungs. Hold your breath in, seal in the practice by squeezing the body gently, squeezing your heart. Through the nose, exhale. Inhale again deeply. Just feel like you're giving yourself this internal squeeze, squeezing the spine, squeezing the body. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Seal that in, seal in that heart-centeredness. Let the heart be your guide, let it be your center. Let it be your light forward. Exhale. Relax the hands down. And come down onto your back. Let your arms go by your side, and we'll lay down and relax to fully integrate this work. You just worked really hard on that meditation. The way we integrate is through sound, that sound of that mantra that you sang, and now through the sound of the gong and through relaxation. So we carry this practice with us. Nice deep breath in and out. And feel this stillness, feel this internal silence within you. Without disturbing or leaving that peace, very slowly start to move the fingers, move the toes, just gradually coming back into some gentle movement. And stretch the arms up overhead and push through the heels. Do a full body stretch, big full body stretch. And then bring the knees into the chest and wrap the arms around the knees and give them a nice little squeeze. Extend the left leg long, keep the right knee in. We're going to go over and take a twist, taking the right knee over to the left, reaching your right arm out to the side, gently turning the head to the right. Bring both knees in, come back to center. Switch it out, so the right leg comes long, left knee comes in, left knee comes up and over to the right. Nice deep breaths. Slowly come back to center. Bring both knees in, either rocking side to side or rocking up and down the spine. Find a way to slowly come back up. Find a comfortable seat. And sit up nice and tall and feel your shoulders relax down your back. And lift your heart. And bring your palms together in front of the chest, elbows out to the side. And close the eyes. And feel so grateful for this gift you gave yourself of showing up, of moving through the blocks, of moving through the resistance, to elevate yourself, to open yourself, so that you can serve the world with your gifts, with your light, with your love, just with your smile serving the world. We'll close with 3 long Satnams. Take a deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Lifting the thumbs up to the third eye and making your own personal prayer for this full moon. Maybe it's something you're celebrating. Maybe it's something you're letting go. Maybe it's something you're calling in. Making that personal prayer, and as though it's already happened, as though it's already here in this moment, bow in reverence and gratitude for that gift somehow. All right, nice work. We'll keep going with these full